So, after all that talk about trendy bottles, status symbols, and social media hype, it's easy to forget about the real MVP, the true superstar of this whole story. Let's set the fancy accessories aside for a moment, take a deep breath, and give a round of applause for the one, the only, water. That's right, the clear, simple, life-giving liquid that's been here long before the first Stanley Cup was ever forged. But what exactly is this stuff we're all so obsessed with carrying around? And why is it so ridiculously important? Let's dive in, literally, and explore the wonderful world of water. At its core, water is beautifully simple. You probably remember this from science class. It's H2O. That's two tiny hydrogen atoms bonded to one slightly bigger oxygen atom, forming a shape that looks a bit like Mickey Mouse ears. This simple molecule is the ultimate multitasker. It's a universal solvent, meaning it can dissolve more substances than any other liquid on Earth. Think of it as nature's ultimate cleaning crew, breaking down nutrients, minerals, and chemicals, and carrying them wherever they need to go. It covers over 70% of our planet, filling our vast oceans, winding through rivers, and hiding in massive underground aquifers. It's locked away in glaciers and ice caps, and it floats above us in clouds. This constant movement, from ocean to cloud to rain and back again, is the water cycle, Earth's incredible plumbing system that keeps the whole planet running. And just as it's vital for the Earth, it's absolutely essential for us. Your body is a walking, talking water sack. On average, you're made of about 60% water. But get this, your brain and heart are nearly 73% water, and your lungs are a whopping 83% water. It's not just sloshing around in there, it's in every single cell, powering every single function. It truly is the liquid of life. So, we know we're full of it. But what does drinking water actually? Think of your body as a high-performance vehicle. You wouldn't put cheap, sludgy fuel in a sports car, right? Water is the premium, high-octane fuel your body craves. First up, it's your personal cooling system. When you get hot from playing outside or exercising, your body releases sweat. As that sweat evaporates from your skin, it takes heat with it, cooling you down. Without enough water, you can't sweat properly, and you risk overheating. It's nature's air conditioning. Next, it keeps your mind sharp and your thoughts clear. Your brain, being mostly water, is one of the first organs to feel the effects of dehydration. Even mild dehydration can mess with your mood, make it harder to concentrate, and drain your mental energy. Feeling foggy or forgetful? You might just need a glass of water. A hydrated brain is a happy, fast-thinking brain. And finally, it's the ultimate energy booster. Every cell in your body needs water to function. It helps transport oxygen and vital nutrients to your muscles and organs, and it's a key player in the process of converting food into usable energy. Feeling that afternoon slump? Before you reach for another coffee, try a tall glass of water. It can wake you up, fight off fatigue, and get you back in the game without the caffeine crash. The benefits don't stop there. Water is like the ultimate health hack, a simple tool with a massive list of perks. Let's run through the highlight reel. First, digestion. Water helps your body break down the food you eat and absorb its nutrients. It also keeps things moving smoothly through your digestive tract, preventing uncomfortable issues like constipation. A happy gut is a hydrated gut. Second, it's your body's natural detox system. You hear a lot about detox teas and cleanses, but your body already has the best detoxifier in the world, your kidneys. And what do your kidneys need to do their job? You guessed it, water. Water helps the kidneys filter waste products from your blood and flush them out of your body. Think of it as giving your internal filter a good rinse. Water is also a secret weapon for your skin. Proper hydration helps maintain your skin's elasticity and can give you a healthier, more vibrant complexion. It plumps up the skin cells, which can help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It's the cheapest moisturizer on the market, and yes, it can even support weight management. Drinking a glass of water before a meal can help you feel fuller, so you might eat less. Plus, choosing water over sugary sodas or juices is an easy way to cut hundreds of calories from your diet. It's not a magic pill, but it's a powerful partner in a healthy lifestyle. Zooming back out from our own bodies, water's role on a global scale is even more staggering. Simply put, water is the foundation of all life on Earth. Without it, our planet would be a barren rock like Mars. Every single ecosystem, from the driest deserts to the lushest rainforests, depends on it. It carves canyons, shapes coastlines, and regulates the entire planet's temperature by absorbing heat from the sun. Think about the food on your plate. Every apple, every slice of bread, every piece of chicken required a massive amount of water to grow or produce. Agriculture is one of the biggest consumers of water on the planet. It keeps our forests green, our rivers flowing, and our wildlife thriving. When rain falls after a long drought, you can almost see the planet breathe a sigh of relief. Plants perk up, animals come out to drink, and the whole world seems to come back to life. No water means no plants. No plants means no animals. And no plants or animals means no humans. It's a simple, unbreakable chain, and water is the very first link. So what happens when the tank starts running low? Your body is incredibly smart and will send you signals when you need to refuel. The first sign is usually thirst, but by the time you feel thirsty, you're already on your way to being dehydrated. Another early clue is the color of your urine. If it's dark yellow, it's a clear sign you need to drink up. If you ignore these early warnings, your body starts to protest more loudly. You might get a nagging headache, as your brain tissue can temporarily shrink from fluid loss. You'll likely feel tired and sluggish, because your heart has to work harder to pump a lower volume of blood to your muscles and organs. Your skin might feel dry and lose its bounce, and you might find it incredibly difficult to focus on tasks. It's like trying to run a complex computer program with only 10% battery. Everything slows down, glitches, and just doesn't work right. But the fix is wonderfully simple. Drink up. Rehydrating is like plugging your system back into the charger. As you drink, you can almost feel your body coming back online. Your energy returns, your head clears, and your whole system gets the reboot it desperately needed. So whether you're sipping from a viral $40 insulated mega tumbler or just a plain old glass from your kitchen tap, the message is the same. The bottle is just the messenger. The water is the magic. It's life, it's health, and it's pure energy, all in one simple, clear package. It's the easiest and most effective thing you can do for your body and your mind. So go on, grab your favorite hydration vessel and take a sip. Your body will thank you for it. Stay hydrated, my friends. Okay, let's talk. When did this happen? When did a simple object for carrying water suddenly get a red carpet and a legion of adoring fans? I'm talking, of course, about the humble water bottle, which is not so humble anymore. It's gone from a boring necessity to a full-blown celebrity. People are lining up for hours and entering online lotteries, all for the chance to own the latest, trendiest color. It's wild. Everyone's got one, everyone wants one. But the biggest question is, why? What is going on inside our brains that makes us so obsessed? Well, you've come to the right place. Today we're putting on our detective hats and diving deep into the fascinating and, frankly, a little bonkers psychology behind the great water bottle craze. First things first, water bottles aren't just for water anymore. They have officially graduated from practical hydration and sashayed right onto the fashion runway. Forget designer handbags. The hottest accessory of the season is a 40-ounce insulated cup. It's a statement piece. The specific bottle you carry sends a message to the world. That bubblegum pink Stanley cup? It's a declaration. I am on trend, and yes, I probably got this on the latest limited edition drop. See someone with a sticker-bombed hydro flask? They're broadcasting an outdoorsy, adventurous vibe, even if their biggest adventure was finding a parking spot. And the sleek, colorful Owala with its clever built-in straw? That's pure TikTok aesthetic, designed for the perfect sip shot in a GRWM video. Who knew that staying hydrated could become such a powerful form of personal branding? It's fashion, darling. Of course, this fashion phenomenon was supercharged by the most powerful trend engine on the planet, social media. Open up TikTok or Instagram, and I guarantee you'll see it. An influencer doing an unboxing of a new bottle, a what's in my bag video where the bottle gets its own glamorous close-up. Your feed is flooded with this stuff over and over, and with every scroll, a tiny thought is planted in your brain. It starts as a whisper, "Ooh, that's pretty." Then it gets louder. Everyone has one. Before you know it, that whisper becomes a shout. "I need that bottle!" This, my friends, is the psychological sledgehammer known as FOMO. or the fear of missing out. It's a powerful anxiety that you're being left behind while everyone else is in a cool, exclusive club. Social media is designed to trigger this feeling, and water bottle brands have mastered using it. It's classic herd mentality. When you see the herd running in one direction, your instinct is to run with them. But it's not just about fitting in. The water bottle craze also taps into another massive cultural movement: self-care and wellness. In a world that feels chaotic, we're all looking for small ways to feel like we have our lives together. And what's a more tangible symbol of having it together than a giant, aesthetically pleasing water bottle? It's a physical manifestation of your intention to be healthy. Just owning one feels like a step in the right direction. It sits on your desk, a colorful monument to your commitment to wellness. It's like you're telling yourself, "Look at me. I am a person who prioritizes hydration. I am organized. I am in control." This feeling is so powerful that it works even if you forget to actually drink the water inside. The bottle itself becomes a security blanket, part of the modern self-care starter pack. The yoga mat, the journal, and the perfectly matching pastel water bottle. It's about performing the of self-care. And that brings us to the spiciest part of this phenomenon. Believe it or not, water bottles have become status symbols. Yes, we have officially created a social hierarchy based on what we drink our water out of. Think of it like a VIP club. At the top, you have the premium insulated cups, the Stanleys, the Yetis, the hydro flasks. They sit in a velvet-roped section, wearing little crowns. Owning one, especially a limited edition one, is like flashing a membership card. It says, "I have disposable income, I value quality, I am part of the in crowd." It's a subtle flex. And then, there's everyone else. Imagine walking into this VIP club holding a flimsy, crinkly, single-use plastic bottle. The music screeches to a halt. The crowned bottles gasp in slow motion. You're met with silent, cartoonish judgment. It sounds ridiculous, and it is, but this social signaling is very real. The $40 bottle isn't just about keeping water cold, it's about purchasing a little piece of social standing. So let's put it all together. What's the final diagnosis for this water bottle fever? It boils down to a few core psychological drivers deeply wired into our brains. Let's get the big animated brain on screen and break it down. First, as we've seen, is the fear of missing out is a primal survival instinct. Our ancestors needed to stick with the tribe, and being left out was dangerous. Today, that translates to social anxiety. When we see a trend explode, our brain screams, "Don't get left behind!" We buy the bottle to quell that ancient fear of exclusion. Second is, we are all constantly communicating who we are. Our clothes, our music, and now our water bottles are all props in this performance. Choosing a rugged bottle says something different than a glittery one. It's a shortcut to express your personality and values. You're not just buying a product, you're buying a piece of an identity you aspire to. Third is, this is the flip side of FOMO. It's not just about avoiding being left out, it's about actively wanting to be. When you and your friends all have the same type of bottle, it creates a visual bond, like a team jersey. It reinforces social connections and makes you feel part of a community. Humans crave this, even if it's built around a water bottle. And finally, our brains are wired to appreciate beauty and pleasing colors. These bottles are often beautifully designed objects. The satisfying click of the lid, the smooth texture, the vibrant colors, they all trigger a little hit of dopamine. We just like having nice-looking things. When you combine these powerful forces, FOMO, identity, belonging, and aesthetics, you get the perfect storm. That's why a simple container for liquid feels so much bigger. So, after all that, the big question remains. The next time you find yourself hovering over that Buy Now button for a $50 water bottle, take a second and ask yourself, do I really need this bottle to drink water? Or is my brain just trying to score some points for fitting in, expressing my identity, and owning something pretty? There's no wrong answer. It's fascinating to see how our modern world has turned a simple, healthy habit into a complex cultural phenomenon. But whether you're sipping from the trendiest bottle on the market or a plain old glass, the most important thing is the water inside. Stay hydrated, my friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun deep dives.